Jason Bateman used to be from LA, or I think it's pretty sure it's LA. Or could not be, could be Chicago. It's a place that they moved back to where Jason Bateman used to live, and they have a neighbour. Oh no, this fella sees them in the shop, and he knows Jason Bateman from school, and they have a bit of a history together. And he says hello, and they do have a bit of. Then they kind of get acquainted with each other once again, and he starts coming over to the house a lot, and it's getting a bit creepy. So they kind of ask him to back off a bit, and that's kind of. It's a good. That's the plot there. We should do a clip.
Oh, yeah, I have a clip if you want to say that.
Hey, excuse me. Hi. I'm sorry to bother you. I think I know you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can't place you.
Is your name Simon? Simon Cowell?
Yeah, Simon. Hi.
Oh,
we know each other.
Oh, I thought we went to school together.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh? Which one? Fairmont
Park.
Really?
Yeah.
Same grade? What year did you graduate? Hey, honey. Excuse me 1 second.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
We'll rush. This is my wife, Robin. This is, I didn't get your name, sorry.
Gordon Mosley.
Hi, Gordon. Robin.
Gordo?
Hey.
Wow, buddy. I did not recognize you. Gordon Mosley. Oh, my gosh, honey. Gordo and I went to school together I don't know, what?
Really?
80 years ago.
Oh, God.
Almost.
Yes, that was the gift, and that's the first scene in which you see Joel and Jason and Rebecca all in the same place. Joel Edgerton's character is called Gordon Mosley, sorry, and they call him Gordo. He calls him Gordo because it's a nickname from
Listen to He's not wrong.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't think Joel Edgerton was I forgot the name of the show already.
That's how good it was.
And I have to say the film is absolutely fantastic, and it's a bit of a shame that we did that top 10 list last week, because this would be right in there, probably number 2, maybe number 3, maybe number 4. We never know.
5 or 6 or 7 or 8.
Actually, Joe, that's fine. The performances, Rebecca Hall would be the main character, and the film is kind of from her perspective, because we see obviously we know going in that Joel Edgerton's character is a bit dodgy, he's a bit strange, and you're going to find out more about him, but so's Jason Bateman's character, and I said Joel Edgerton, and Jason Bateman's character, and you're seeing it from her perspective of every time Jason Bateman mentions Joel Edgerton, he's always saying how weird the guy was in school. So they call him Gordo the Weirdo, which isn't a very good name. It is a bit
very creative.
Not very creative, no. There's a bit where they walk into the kitchen and they're like, "God, the guy's a weirdo." And I was like, she goes, "I was in Transcendence, so you leave me alone." And then he gets a marker, because they have like a little thing on the fridge that you can write stuff on. So they have Gordo written there, and he kind of puts a line across it and puts Weirdo there, and it's kind of a massive kind of Chekhov's gun. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Where he's going to see that, and I think it's going to be like half an hour later, and that's going to come up and it's just going to be really cheap, and then he's going to murder them. But it's like the next scene, he comes around and he sees it, and he kind of reacts funny to it, and he leaves. And you'd think this is a really good film for Joel Edgerton, because he's been around, and he's in that new movie Black Mass, because I've seen the trailer recently, and he's in the trailer quite a lot, so I think he might be a big character in it. So, and this is a really good film for Joel Edgerton, because you get to see his skills as a writer. He's a very good writer. This film's written really well. Extremely clever writer in regards to the climax of the film. Really good director. Clearly likes Fincher a good bit, but still, that's hardly a bad thing. And a terrific performance from him. A really creepy, at times villainy performance. Mm-hmm. But the film just shows how fantastic Jason Bateman is at dramatic performances. He's got a beard, so it's a dramatic film for Jason Bateman, and he just gives this kind of. You think he's just some guy who didn't really know Gordo back in school, and maybe he was popular, but you get a sense there's something wrong, something just scumbaggy-ish. I can't think of a better word about Jason Bateman's character, not just in relation to what he did in the past to Joel Edgerton, but what he's doing, because he's got a new job and he's vying for a promotion. There's something he does to a co-worker in order for him to get the promotion. That co-worker is played by, the guy in The Wolf of Wall Street with the weird hair.
Yeah.
That guy, he's in it. And
Classy.
And he's just fantastic. And there's a scene where, let's say, the gift shows up, and he has like a reaction scene near the end where he has to react horribly to something. And
Why is it called the gift?
because he receives the gift.
Is it just one gift, or is it?
No, there's
lots?
multiple gifts, but there's one at the end. The way the climax happens, it's kind of like because something happens and he wraps it up, and it's like, oh no,
What's in the box?
not that.
You said he liked Fincher.
There's stuff in the box, but it's not like, it's not Job's head. But the climax is heart pounding. It's just like incredibly tense. There's some terrific scenes. Just the ending of it is just fucking brilliantly done. It's so well done, and it's one of these over the top endings. But the film up until that point really builds towards and deserves an over the top ending of that kind of level, and it's just absolutely fantastic building. It was shot well. I can't remember. I think it's like Eddie Guerra as the cinematographer. I can't remember his name, but he was it was shot well. Looked really good.
How was the music?
The music. I can't remember the music.
It's pretty important in horror films, I find. The music.
There was some
You know what I mean?
great music at times. I can't remember it now. I haven't listened to the score since. I should do, because I remember there's the scenes where like Rebecca Hall has like a history with pills and stuff, and that's kind of where they moved. And they're trying to get pregnant and blah, blah, blah. And it's about it's about 45 minutes into the film where she thinks your man's in the house, because once Jason Bateman tells him to back off, she kind of becomes a lot, because she's at home alone a lot. She gets a lot tense, really tense in just when she's home alone, and she's like slowly creeping in through doors, and the soundtrack there is fucking, it's just really horrifying and tense. It's not really a horror film. It's definitely a thriller. I definitely should see it. It's a lot better than Fantastic Four, I can imagine.
The best movie of the week, would you reckon? Would you imagine?
The ones that we've seen this week,
Yeah.
it's the best film we've seen since
Of the ones being
Mission
reviewed.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, without an
Yeah,
absolute
you'd
doubt.
say.
Because I don't think unless the film you reviewed is the best movie of all time.
No.
Or the best movie of all time. But I'd give it, it's a tough one to grade, I'd give it 4.5 out of 5. It's absolutely fantastic. You definitely should see it this whenever you can.
Okay.
Try and see it in cinema.
Let's run down the box office top 10 then.
Oh, really?
Ted 2 is number 10.
We enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Still.
that's very good.
Still.
I wouldn't imagine. I didn't think it would stay there. It's been like
Ted
a month or so. Rather alarmingly, again, Hot Pursuit is number 9.
Oh my god.
Minions is number 8.
The reviews of films again, bullshit.
Good family fun.
True.
Ant-Man is number 7.
Yeah, it's good. I like that.
I haven't seen it. Pixels is number 6.
Horrifying return.
It's the first week. I thought it would go a lot higher. No, apparently.
But no, people have learned.
You heard our podcast and your review.
The Gift is number 5.
Oh, geez, shit. That's fantastic.
Yeah, Southpaw is number 4. I seen Southpaw during the week. I quite liked it. I don't see where the bad reviews are coming from, to be honest with you. It's not like, I thought it was going to be one of those things where the bad reviews were going to come from, where it was the movie was something and then it turns into something different. But it's a father-daughter story.
I thought the trailer seemed over sentimental. Just to be shitty.
I never saw the trailer, so I had no idea what the movie is about.
The movie was quite sort of like, it was the heart of it. It's a boxing movie, but it's like it's a sort of father-daughter story of sort of redemption.
It gives Rocky a run for its money.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Fantastic Four is number 3.
That'll go down next week.
If I do go down.
To go down to 1.
It'll go down to 1.
It'll go down 1. I mean, it'll go down to 4.
And then we have irony. Mission Impossible 5 is number 2. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
Did you see that? There's a scene in some movie group chat in it, and it was a cinema that put up the letters of films what they were showing, and it was Mission Impossible 5, Fantastic Four. The headline was it was a narrow victory on penalties for Mission.
Okay, Inside Out is number 1.
That's good.
Jesus, still that's what, like 3-4 weeks.
Yeah, it's great though.
It's a good movie.
It's good. That's the top. It'd be hard. Like,
Philip liked it. My mum liked it. My sister liked it.
Stephen
Carol-
thought it was okay.
Stephen thought it was okay.
no one seems to have a problem with this album, which is good. It's just Pete Docter directed it. Who done up?
Yeah.
That was a piece of shit.
Yes. Trainwreck was next by Judd Apatow.
Trainwreck.
No, Philip was doing
Yeah. No, see, Judd's in Dublin today, so we're just going to do.
I was going to do an impression of Judd Apatow, but I don't know what he says. Like,
Do Bill Hader.
oh my god!
Doing an impression.
He does so. It's a play within a play.
Oh, God. Yes.
Fucking hell.
This movie, well, it's gotten good reviews, hasn't it?
85% certified fresh.
Well,
Yeah. On Rotten Tomatoes.
yeah. The plot is Amy Schumer works for a men's magazine and is given the job of interviewing Bill Hader, who is a sports doctor and works with all the big NBA and football stars and baseball in America.
LeBron.
Yes, LeBron is actually in it a lot.
Yeah.
He's a big character. He's my favourite character in it. And I'll tell you why in a minute. But
This is LeBron.
yeah, so yeah, they do the interview and Amy Schumer kind of sleeps around, but she does have kind of one person who's John Cena.
Yes.
Oh.
That she kind
Like
of
Mark Wahlberg ate Mark Wahlberg.
yes. That is a lot. Yeah, John Cena's not really her boyfriend, but she stays with him longer than anyone else. Everyone else is just a one night stand to her. And then when she leaves him, and then Bill Hader's there, and
Because he's heavyweight champ.
their relationship grows throughout the film. To be honest, I didn't really like the film. It wasn't that funny. The funniest parts were John Cena and LeBron James. LeBron James is Bill Hader's best friend in the film and plays himself, and he plays this like really concerned, intelligent friend who's always looking out for Bill Hader. And I think it's just really funny to see him play that. One of the
Because he usually plays,
basketball, but this time he plays himself.
Not playing with.
There's a part. One of the funniest parts is in cinema with John Cena, and when John Cena is talking, he's kind of like, it's all of gay innuendos when he's talking. So him and Amy are having an argument in the cinema, and there's a guy in the back giving out to them, and John Cena turns around and says, "I will fuck you up," and he goes, "I will enter you." "I will pound your ass." And the guy he's shouting, he goes, "You're going to enter me?" And just a really funny scene.
I'm pretty sure that's been done before, though.
I don't like Amy Schumer. I don't think she's that funny.
No.
I've seen a show and stuff.
She
I've
wasn't
only
funny
seen
at all.
sketches.
She seems like very, like, I don't know, that sort of grotesque humour, but it's not funny.
No, she was really, I don't know, her character was really insensitive, and so I just didn't like her at all. Bill Hader was fine. He wasn't as funny as in his other films. And Amy Schumer, when she wrote it, say she just gave all the humour to everyone else, because John Cena she asked John Cena to start talking dirty to her when they're having sex. He starts talking Chinese because he's taking Mandarin lessons. The film, it starts off, your standard helicopter shot of New York.
Oh.
It is Judd Apatow.
It's a Judd Apatow movie.
It is. Those. I know what I'll say.
Helicopter shot of Amy Schumer.
There are some. Alison Brie plays her sister and is a bit more sensible of the two, because their dad. It starts off the dad telling him that monogamy isn't possible.
Yeah.
It's all in the trailer.
Yeah. But Alison Brie kind of goes the opposite of what the dad says. She's sensible. The dad is MS, and he's in a nursing home, and it goes between that, which is. I know the dad is. I've seen him in a few things.
He's in Grown Ups.
Yes, that's it. The villain of Grown Ups.
He's also in.
Oh, is he the guy who runs the ice cream shop?
Yeah.
I've seen that movie too many times.
We'll get your boy some boss water. West Australia.
Yes.
They didn't care when they were making Grown Ups, so you shouldn't care when you're doing that.
Yeah, the dad is just not good. One of the funniest things with the film, Bill Hader wins an award, but Amy Schumer this is when they're going out in the film. Amy Schumer has to take a work call when he's doing his speech, and she leaves, and when he meets up with her after, he's carrying the award around, and she gives out to him for holding the award. Says, "You're not Anne Hathaway at an Oscars party, you don't have to carry it around everywhere." which was funny. anything else about this